Alright, hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you today with the help of Maxima Racing products and No Toil and some obviously Husqvarna. I'm going to show you guys how to keep your air filter running strong and keep your bike running strong. Now, as you can see, my bike's really dirty, but I haven't had time to wash it. I just rode it yesterday, so one night's not going to hurt. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some air filter maintenance, how to remove the air filter, how to clean it, and how to re-oil it and reinstall it properly, and how to re-grease the rim. So, things you're going to need for this is air filter cleaner from Maxima, air filter oil from Maxima, and some No Toil air filter rim grease. Okay? And some latex gloves if you don't want to get all oily. So, anyways, let's get started.
And it's really sticky oil.
Yeah. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is remove your side plastic. Now on Husqvarna's or KTM's, you remove this tab, pull this back, and it pulls right off. It slides off. Okay? Once you got your plastic off, sit that to the side. Okay, now as you can see, my air filter is really dirty right now. That's from, I don't like to use my air filter. Don't leave your air filter in more than one ride, depending on how dusty the ride was. Just going to push this tab on. You're just going to remove this out of that socket, and then put the tab over to the side, and you're just going to pull the air filter off. Also, make sure the air box is good and clean. If it's not, wipe it out. And, anyway, so now we got the air filter and the cage. So, let's go ahead and go over to the cleaning area. Let's do this. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is remove these 3 tabs, and be careful not to rip the air filter. So, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this off. So we're just going to remove the first tab, go around the edge, second tab, around the edge, third tab. And now pull the cage out. And if the cage is dirty, you can wash that too. I'm just going to sit this over to the side. Alright, now we have just the air filter itself. That plastic ring that says Twin Air, or whatever it says, that you want to keep in there. Do not take that out. That's built to stay in there. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to start out with is get like a tub or something, or some type of area where you can spray cleaners. Take some air filter cleaner. This is by Maxima Racing Oils. We're just going to take some of this. And you're just going to want to take this. If there's excess mud on the outside, just rinse that off with some clean water. You're just going to want to take this and just spray it on. Just really get the dirty parts mainly with the cleaner. And this stuff just cuts through everything. You want to get it inside and out. Just to get any old oils or dirt off out of the thing. And not out of the air filter. So now what you're going to want to do is just take your hands and just agitate it. This will use the cleaner and break up any dust or dirt out of the filter, and old oils. You're just going to want to do this for about a minute.
This is the equivalent of juicing for your air filter.
Yeah, this is the dirt bike lung.
Yeah, that's the dirt bike lung.
Okay guys, so once you got that nice and pretty clean, now what we're going to do is turn on some cold water, and steady stream of water, and we're just going to rinse out the air filter. Depending on how dirty your air filter is.
Look at that coming out of there. Wow.
Depending on how dirty your air filter is, you might want to do this twice. No more than twice. The inside.
It's some dirty water, man.
Yep. And then just squeeze all the water out. And I got a clean air filter.
Wow, look at that. Put it over here in the sun a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Look at that. Total
Once
difference.
you've done this is very important. You're going to want to turn on some hot water or warm water. Now that's hot. And just rinse out the air filter with some hot water. This activates the cleaner and rinses the rest out of it. It detaches it from all the oils. All the old air filter oils. You've done that. Again, squeeze as much water out of it as you can. Once you've done that, turn off the water. And now you have a nice clean air filter.
I'll say. Look at that. Wow, man.
Okay, next thing you're going to want to do is take a little bit of Fab 1 spray on air filter oil. You're going to take it over to the separate tub over here. And we're just gonna take some Fab 1 spray on air filter oil. You're just gonna want to take it and spray down the air filter.
Now, what's this spray do again?
It protects. It lets no dust or dirt get through to the motor.
Oh,
the air filter.
yeah.
Get the inside too. Once you've done that, done with the Fab 1, and now what you're going to want to do is let it sit for about a minute. And make sure you get the inside and the outside, and then just take it and work it in.
Now, do you rinse that off or anything?
Nope.
No?
Inside. It's very important to get the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
And there's a clean, re-oiled air filter.
Wow, man. Looks good.
Once you're done with that, go ahead and set it over here. Go ahead and set this over here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the cage. We're going to go ahead and take an old rag, or whatever you want to use, and just go along and wipe any grease, rim grease off of the cage. Don't want any rim grease getting in your engine. That's about all I have on mine. Put that up here. That's it. So now we had a nice clean cage. And now what we're going to do is reinstall the cage into the air filter. Go ahead and reinstall the cage. Make sure you have the 3 tabs on. Pull it over the edge. Also, guys, as you're cleaning your air filter, be sure that you check the seams and make sure none of them are ripped. If they are, get a new air filter. I don't like to let any of my air filters in with ripped seams. It's just not good.
It'd be the equivalent of having a leaky...
A popped lung.
A popped lung or a leaky tire.
Yeah. Okay, guys, once you have the air filter cage on the air filter, you're going to want to let this sit for about a minute to 3 minutes, just to let the air filter oil soak in. And while that's sitting, now what we can do is take our rag, we're going to come over back to the bike, and we're going to take our No Toil rim grease, air filter rim grease from No Toil.
Let me see that. Okay.
For foam filters. And I want to give a big shout out to No Toil. They make amazing products. Same with Maxima. And you're just going to want to take your rag, and I like to put it on my finger like this. Put it on your finger, and that makes a point. And you're going to want to go around the edge and just get up all the old air filter rim grease. Take that, wipe it off. We're going to go again. This gets any dirty rim grease off of the air filter. Grab a different end. So you go around. You don't have to get all of it off, but get most of it off. Get as much off as you can. Whenever you clean the air filter, it's good to put a fresh bead of this stuff on. Go one more time. And now we have a nice clean air filter rim. Go along the inside edge and get any rim grease off that you might have wiped inside there. Just go around the edge. And now we have a nice clean bead. So now what you're going to want to do is take some No Toil rim grease, open this up, and you're just going to want to take a fingerful, just like this. You're just going to want to spread it all the way around the rim. Be sure not to get any inside the intake. It doesn't have to be super thick, but you want it to be a good bead. There. sure you do this, clean your air filter in a well-ventilated area because of the fumes of the spray adhesives. It's not good to be inhaling any of that. We're just about done with the rim grease. Just about out of my rim grease. The edge. Now, rim grease is not a necessity, but it is really good to have because I just like to make sure that no dirt gets into my cylinder in my engine. And then once you're done with that, wipe off the excess into the bottle or the container, whatever you're using. Go ahead and set this to the side, and then take your rag. You're going to want to go along the inside edge and get any of it up.
Yep.
Get any of it up. And once you've done that, now you have a clean bead of air filter rim grease.
Yep, look at that.
Okay, now once you're done with that, now your air filter, we're going to come back over to your air filter. With your cage reinstalled. We're going to go ahead and reinstall the air filter. Hold your clamp back. Make sure your air filter's aligned. Press it on. Put the clamp on. And then, last but not least, be sure you take take your hands and just go along, lightly press around the edge, just to make sure that rim grease has a good seal. And that's how to properly clean an air filter. Last thing you're going to want to do, reinstall your plastics. Slide this on. Put it in. And that's how to properly clean an air filter, everyone.
Alright, man.
Thanks for tuning in, and hope this video helped you. This should keep your bike running strong. If you got any bogging problems, this should help you out a lot. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned in for some more dirt bike maintenance videos. Thanks for watching.